Today we're gonna make 3 different ham pie recipes in an air fryer. Keep watching. We're gonna start off by making a s'mores mini pie in an air fryer. First thing we need to do is start off with some pie crust. I'm using pre-made pie crust just because it's easier. You can make your own if you want. Now I'm using the top of a lid as my cookie cutter because I didn't have anything quite this large, and this is 5.5 inches in diameter. This is what I'm gonna use to cut out our pie crust. Now we're gonna save the rest of our pie crust because we can roll that out and cut up more. Next, we're gonna take some mini Hershey bars and we're gonna lay it out on the dough. Now, I think right down the center is perfect. Next, we're gonna add a few mini marshmallows. I'm just gonna put probably about 7 or 8 of these on there. I added another piece of chocolate just to fill up the space because what I'm gonna do with this is actually take our other cutout and put it over top. Before I do that, I'm going to take my finger, wet it, and just go around the edge of this with that water. Now it's not much water, but it'll help hold it. Now we're gonna take our other cutout and we're gonna lay it right on top and press it in to the edge there. We're gonna take a fork and crump around the edges. Just a little. This will help hold it together. Next, we're gonna need 1 large egg. We're gonna put it in a small bowl. Preferably without the eggshells. I also added a teaspoon of water to it, and we're just gonna whisk this up. Now just brush on our egg wash to our pie. We're gonna add our pie to our deep fryer. Be careful because this is preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Bring this to our air fryer. Okay, now that it's been 6 minutes in there, look at that, that looks amazing. Let's pull it out carefully. Trying to do it without breaking it. I melted down some chocolate, put it in a bag, and we're gonna drizzle that over our pie. Crumble up a graham cracker and sprinkle it on the top of your pie. And I have these really mini marshmallows, and they can sit on there as well. And that's it. We're gonna cut this open and try it out. Got all that chocolate. Pretty good. Hope you enjoyed the s'mores mini pie. Keep watching because we're gonna make another air fryer recipe. Next, we're gonna make this cherry ham pie in an air fryer. For our cherry ham pies, we're gonna start with our pre-made pie crust. Take it out of the bag, unroll it. Cut our circles with our 5.5 inch cookie cutter. Next, we're gonna fill it with our cherry pie filling. You wanna keep it mostly in the middle, and I am gonna put a good amount in there. Just take a large egg, beat it with some water, and then we're gonna use that as our egg wash. We're gonna take that egg wash and spread it around the outside of our dough. Now we're gonna fold these over about halfway onto themselves. Try to keep all that filling on the inside. I may have put too much in there, but that's okay. And just crimp down the edge of this. Brush the top with some more of that egg wash. And put these into our air fryer. Keep them a little separated. Put these in the air fryer at 350 for 7 minutes. All right, it's been 7 minutes and look at them. They turned out really, really well. Now, let's plate these up and serve them. All right, we're just gonna peel these off. Ooh, look at that, hot. Oh, look at this is so hot. They're a bit too hot to eat, and do be careful because the inside is super hot. Now it's time for the taste test. Let's dig in. Delicious. Hope you enjoyed that cherry hand pie in air fryer. If you enjoyed this video, stay tuned because I have another video coming up for you. Next up, we're gonna make a lemon hand pie in the fryer. I'm starting with my leftover pie dough. We're gonna cut out the 5.5-inch circle. Next, we're gonna add this lemon pie filling to the dough. I had to make this from a box mix because I couldn't find any of the canned one at the store. It is so much easier if you find the canned pie filling, but it works just fine like this. And put it right in the middle of our dough. Then we're gonna take our egg wash and go around the outside of our dough. And we're just gonna fold these into itself. Take a fork and crimp them together. Then our egg wash again, right on top. And I'm gonna get some of that egg wash at the bottom too. Put this into our air fryer again. We're gonna air fry this at 350 degrees for 7 minutes. Okay, it's been 7 minutes and this is what they look like. They look pretty good. And what we're gonna do is make an icing to go on top of it. This is a really simple recipe. It's just powdered sugar and milk. 1 tablespoon at a time. And mix that in. Be careful not to put too much milk in there. I'm using whole milk. I'm gonna add a little bit more. We're looking for a nice consistency. You want it to be thick, but not too thick. We can transfer our pies onto a metal rack. And all we have to do now is glaze the top with our glaze we made. Brush it on. And now we're just gonna let it cool down completely. Now that our pies have cooled down, we're gonna cut open one and see what it looks like in there. And here we go. You see that lemon filling. And now it's time for the taste test. Let's dig in. Delicious. I hope you enjoyed these lemon pies and all the recipes I made in my air fryer today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and also hit subscribe for new videos. Check out this video right here. And until then, I'll see you next time. I melted down some chocolate and I put it in a, what's it called? Icing bag? I melted down some chocolate icing, or I melted down some chocolate ice. I melted down some chocolate and I put it in a, next we're gonna make these lemon hand,